Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Good morning, Abe. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, James. Good morning, Safe. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Simple Rinko. Good morning. Yeah, I had plenty of fun, man. It was very enjoyable. Had a great time. A lot to talk about. All right, guys, let's just get the show on the road and talk about what we are looking at here. All right, so we're looking at a overnight price action. Globex is 14,965 on NQ, and price basically opened up, consolidated a little bit, and sold off into the lows of what we're seeing right now. What we're also seeing is the 200 NT Rinko is a short with a target of 14,815. And there's a disconnect right now between the 200 and the 100, which lends itself for a bit of consolidation and backfilling behavior at the open. We have Harmony Zone number one, which is 65 by 75 and 90 by 900. Those two zones needs to hold for the shorts in order for us to resume the momentum on the downside. We need to hit target number one, 49 and a quarter, in order for this zone to confirm that it's holding. When we're looking at ES, let's take a quick look here. Nice little sell-off overnight. And let's take a bigger look at the bigger Rinko bars. Here we go. So we're getting a couple of things that are worthy of note. One of them is Captain Setup long that happened on September 28th. Came in and pushed the price higher, came and retested once, and this is the second retest. The target for this structure is 43.05 and a quarter. You have Harmony Zone number 117 by 20 and 24 by 27. They need to hold in order for the shorts to continue and resume their push lower. I'm looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity unless we break 43.30 and a quarter. That would shift and change the personality of the day. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. So that's what we're looking here on ES from a bigger perspective. Okay, and let's take a look here. Give me 1 second. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we can get a little bit of back and fill behavior based on the fact that we hit this level like 3 times. You hit the 1813 once, twice, three, and this is the fourth time coming to this level. So this zone right here is a neutral zone. So if the price breaks harmony zone number one and sits there, so that kind of puts a halt on the idea of getting short till proven otherwise. Meaning that at that point we are going to come in and look for the price to break below 60. MKO, good morning. So we got 3 minutes to the cash market open right now. We have ISM manufacturing PMI coming up at the top of the hour. We got 2 minutes to the morning session here. One minute. 1 minute. All right, guys. Let's smile. Let's do this. Let's get this thing done. Good luck. Let's make our money. I'm gonna I'm gonna post some orders right now just to make sure that everything is running right. Okay, so that's running right, and that's running right. Okay. Good morning, Sheila. Here we go. So we hit that zone. We hit the bottom, the top end of the harmony zone, and that's what they did earlier on, and it's coming back down. So that's a good thing to see for the shorts. You got to protect the 885 in order for momentum to continue on the short side right now. Okay. Channel number one established right here. The buyers are coming in trying to hold up the price, and now we're heading toward that neutral zone. Brad, good morning. James, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Apex not working. Just be careful. All right, so that puts a halt on the short side for now. You have harmony zone number 2, which is 90 by 900, and we're coming up on that. Okay, 2 switch trades up in this level, so that's going to push the price higher here. Supposed to, at least. Yeah, here we go. We start going anything above harmony zone number 2. That's going to shift the personality. All right, all right. So what we got going on here is a shift in the personality of this morning with a run up toward that 915. That's coming up right now. That has to close. If that closes, then yes, we got something going here. Then we can start looking at pullbacks as a buying opportunity in a more meaningful way. You're getting another switch trade right here into target number 3. It's struggling a little bit, so we may, if we break 97 in this candle, then we're gonna get a little bit of a pullback ahead of that run up to 915, and it looks like that's what we're gonna do here. So just be careful. Okay, that's even better. Oh, come on, look at that, to the tick. There's a couple of things going on here. If you just look up, this is the Globex band, the Globex band right now, and that's literally coming up to it and fading, and that we're gonna get a bit of a pullback here. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. We're about to close that. Here we go. That's it. So now we have harmony zone number 1 and 2 have shifted. Neutral zone has shifted. Okay, so harmony zone number 1 is 890 by 880, then 65 by 55 is zone number 2, and the neutral zone is between 80 and 65, and we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. And I'm gonna post out an order. See if I can get in at that 90 on a pullback. Yeah, looking for that pullback. Let's see if we can get it. I have my order out there. Hey Lib, how are you, buddy? Another switch trade in this rotation. Target is 940. That's where we're going. 940. We're looking for pullbacks to buy if the market gives it to us. It's early in the morning on a Monday. Here comes that 40. That's the target. We hit target number 3. We posted an order at 890 looking for an entry point. The market is not providing that right now. No pullbacks. We're about to shift harmony zone number 1 and 2 here in a second. So here we go, and they shifted, and let's give it another try. Down here on pullbacks, we're looking for a run up to 65. That's the next target, 65. Yeah, I mean, remember 65 is Globex. Nine 65, 965. Okay, okay, okay. 15. Gotta put that at 13. No, they're not gonna just like run this thing all the way up to the moon and not pull back, are they? All right, so this is the target up here. We're looking for a pullback to harmony zone number 1 and see if we can get an entry with a target back up. We'll evaluate if we start digging into the 900, which is basically they have to go to the 95s in order for us to get stopped out on this trade. So let's see. Order is posted, and let's see if we can get an entry. Yeah, we have about 2 minutes or so for final manufacturing PMI. Then at the top of the hour, we have ISM manufacturing PMI. So that's the most important one is at the top of the hour, not this one coming up here in a few minutes. This one is not as significant, right? All right, and we're patiently waiting here. It's early on a Monday morning, and we're looking for our first trade and trying to understand the price action here. Here comes that. Mm-mm-mm. Run, baby, run. Very close to that target. 65. We're about to hit that thing. They're not pulling back, but you know that's not gonna be. That I'm not gonna chase anything. I'm just gonna wait for it to come to me. It's early. It's on a Monday. We haven't even covered 15 minutes of the market coming up here. We still have some news at the top of the hour. All right. So that's a little bit of a failure pattern right here, with that run up close and then the switch trade short. So the market is just trying to, you know, they're trying to, they're pausing here ahead of the news. You got two pieces of news coming up, so we may get a pullback. ES is pulling back as well. We came very close to closing the 43.30, and the price just pulled back. So at least Nasdaq is stronger than ES, by the way. You got a captain setup failure pattern here coming up. If we close this candle lower, here you go. Wow. I mean, if they close this candle down right here, then that'll be a captain setup switch trade short. There we go. We should be pushing lower here. Oh, so the cloud shifted negative. All right, we're establishing a channel on the downside right here. Juju, yeah, it was a great, man. I had a great time. Ready to be back. Ready to be back. Thank you for asking. Yeah, they're trying to walk it in here. Yeah, they're walking the price lower right here. Let's see if we can get in though. Yeah, we got about less than 10 minutes to the numbers at the top of the hour. ISM manufacturing PMI. The forecast for that number is 47.8. The prior one was 47.6, and it's a red folder. I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. I'm gonna go to this level at 09. Did I have a what? I had a 13, so I would have been filled. Damn it. Let's see if I can get in here. We're going to break even on this trade. Come on, baby. I'm taking it right here. Come on. So basically, we went from one target to the other. And I was hoping to get that push to get the full. I mean, I would have had to be patient. I would have had to kind of sit through a lot of noise here. But yeah, not bad for first trade. And here comes with the target. I need to walk away from this. Look at that. Looky, looky. I would call that a good trade. I would call that a good trade. Need to leave that shit alone. All right, so we ended up making $5.97 on that decision. Moving on to the next trade. I don't know, anybody jump in on that trade with me? Yeah, hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share. Appreciate you guys spending your day with us. First trade of the day up almost 600. Let's do that again. What we're seeing here is a disconnect between the 200 and the 100. So now we're getting a pocket of sellers being active into the momentum toward Globex. Safe, good morning. Yeah, Captain Long, correct. Channel number 2 established itself right here, and we need to see a break above 35 to confirm it. So that the fact that the market flipped like that is putting a little bit of pressure on this market, and you're failing this captain setup right now. So they moved on for one candle, and they're coming back in and retesting harmony zone number 1. All right, we got less than a few seconds here. Coming up, news coming up, and you're getting that action. Okay, so obviously we want to sit through this and just watch this price action. Let it let them figure out where they want to take it. Then we'll jump in with them. Boom, like that. Pushing, pushing. That's good. That's good. So resumption of the trend would be 51, and we just got there. So pullbacks are buyable again. And let's see here if we can. And we're about to hit Globex. Captain set up short, and let's see if they want to do something with it. Okay, so they broke that. Okay, perfect. So now they're pulling back. Harmony zone number 1 shifted to 40 by 30 and zone 2 15 by 05, and we're looking at potential pullback here. We're in the middle of the range, so I need a little bit of separation from this area in order for me to get in. This is an area where market will do this number. Okay, so we want to be somewhere here. We have this zone to contend with, but if we can pull back here into the 30s, 25s, actually preferably between 30 and 40, that will give us a little bit better odds at catching something on the upside. I mean, target number 3 is about to hit. All right, hit that target. Trend 15,015. Reverse is 14,915. Okay, so we need a pullback in order to participate. Target number 3 is hit. Let's see, 6 and 15, 56. So what's the next target? 15,015. Where's the pullback to get us interested? We're looking for the first zone to see how things are lining up is the 65.55, and we want to see 40 to 30. If that's the second line of defense to this price structure, we'll reevaluate the strength if we start chewing through the 50.45 level. But the pullbacks are buyable in this environment. Looking for the next second trade of the day. MKO, you missed out. It's okay, man. The market is always going to give us something. That's one thing that's guaranteed in the market. There's nothing guaranteed in the market. But that's just one thing that I can feel comfortable saying, hey, wait 5 minutes. The market around the corner will give us another opportunity. Here we go. Here we go. That's a pullback. That is a pullback right here. $95, then $53. Let's see if we can get that. All right. Let's see if I can get there. I mean, they're gonna try to flush people out, you know, in and around Globex. 53, 43. Then you have to chew through that level. Okay. Let's see if I can get that price. Keon Jones, good morning. Good morning. I got an order pending right now. Yeah, they're not gonna fill me. We have a captain set up short on ES. You had a captain set up long into that rotation. Now you have a captain set up short on the pullback. That's going to put some pressure on the market. We have an order pending. We're running into a big number too, by the way. That 15,000 is psychologically a big number. Steven, use the same one that from prior sessions. I mean, everybody got. Let me ask the room here. You guys got the link for the room today? I'm assuming you did. Okay, so it may have not went out. Okay. Yeah, Steven, just get in from a prior email. I'll check and see why it didn't go out. But let's just focus on trading right now. That's not good. I'm gonna get out of that trade. Okay. That's fine. Let them run it up. It just I don't appreciate the fact that they came in and retested this. I mean, I put myself in a position where they would have had to dig real deep into harmony zone number 2 for me to get stopped out. But the fact that they did this kind of puts me in a position where we're gonna get a consolidation and potentially a drift off toward that stop. So that's not a structure where it's like this first initial trade was a lot different. Okay, it has a lot more strength to it than this one right there. So I'm taking. I think I made a little bit of money, but I'm not going to be interested in. Yeah, sorry, Steven. I don't know why it didn't go through. The email to for private room access. I'll check on that and see what the problem is after the market is done. Yeah, you get ones every day, but it's the same link. I'll send you the link right now. Steven, I'll send you the link right now. Here you go. I sent it to you. Yeah, Steven, I sent it to you. You see that? I mean, that's exactly why I got out of that trade. It's that's not how they're supposed to be, operating here. Okay, so we're getting a shift, a significant shift in the behavior, and we're looking for the fact that we're hitting harmony zone number 2 is making me just pause. On the idea of going long. And if we break the 915, which we're not too far off from it, then the 200 and the 100 is in sync on the short side. And then we can start looking at run-ups as a shorting opportunity. But you have to break the 915 in order for that to happen. Yeah, no problem, Steven. Yeah, sorry about that issue, but I'll take care of it for all of you. So this is the second trade that we did, three decision. I guess I ended up making a little bit of money on that run up, but I recognized very quickly what was going on in the market and just kind of got out of that trade for a slight profit. Okay, let's keep working. It's beginning of the month. Let's rack up some equity and use that equity to go for bigger moves later on in the month. But that's what we got to do here is get some winning going on here. Get excited about winning. Win, 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 right? Okay. All right, they're coming back in here. Coming back in. All right, all right. So now, guess what? The market is back in sync on the long side. So they came and gave that a try. We needed the 15 in order for the market to shift negative, and the buyers came out in strength uh, right now. They came back in strength. So what do I want to make out of it? Let's draw our channel so we can figure out what kind of structure the market is having. This is channel number 2. I'll just go ahead and just draw channel number 2. Okay, and we're looking for, they had switch trade into glowbacks, and now they're pulling back. So right here they should be consolidating against 28. So as long as they hold on to 28, the odds are we may hit target number 2 and 3 and run up toward 15 with a stop under 25 as a protective stop. So let's see what the market is going to do here. We may end up catching another trade in this environment right here, and they hit the entry point for the swing trade indicator here, and they're responding well to it. I mean, I definitely don't want to see 40s and 35s out of this structure. But if we can hold on to this price right here, then that's a good thing. Yeah, I had a great one, Stephen. Just keep that email as well for your record, and if hopefully we don't have that issue again, but just in case, you can always use it. Yeah, that's all good, Stephen. It's all good. So we're in this whatchamacallit, a neutral zone right now for price action, actually between harmony zone number 1 and 2, and very close to glowback. So we're getting this choppy behavior. As long as we continue to trade above harmony zone number 2, then my inclination is on the long side, on signals. I mean, we have three things to look at: the environment, the behavior, the signal. So the environment still long. 28 will shift it. If we break 28, that shifts that idea. Okay, well, we're almost there. Yep. That's definitely not what the longs needs to be doing here. Yeah, I think we're gonna break into 15, guys. Really, the market is looking like it's gonna break into 15. Switch trade right here. Let me see if I can get involved. Gonna take we gotta take one here. Yeah, we needed yeah, I'm gonna stop out here. Most likely I will be stopped out, which is fine on one. Oh, they're kind, huh? We made money on the first one, and I knew it's gonna be a scalp. Yep, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay, good deal, good deal. All right, so switch trade was looking for a run up. We end up getting stopped out on that one. That's fine. Let's see if I can get involved. Again, you don't, the longs need to get to 65. The shorts need to get to 15. And there's going to be opportunities for us to get get short. Yeah, see, that's 65. If they get to 65, I'm going to start getting a little bit more aggressive in looking for the long signal, because now you will have a captain set up long on the 100 NT Rinko. 65 is a big deal. Yeah, we're in and around Glowbacks, and they're gonna be playing this game. Okay, so it's a big deal here. This is a big deal. Globex run, and we got the 65. We got a captain set up long on the 100 NT Rinko. Pullbacks are buyable. This is the second time they test harmony zone number 2. Let's see what kind of pullback we're gonna have here. 50, 40. Okay, let's see. All right, let me see if I can get filled here at 49 and a quarter. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Well, it's not bad. Let's see here. Gonna take it here. I may take it right here and just wait. Yeah, I think I got a little bit too antsy with it, but that's fine. We made a little bit of money. I got a little bit antsy with it. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's just keep working. Let's keep working. Let's keep working. I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Yeah, it's it's just when we're trading around Globex, we should expect this kind of noise. And I think the right thing for me to do, like for example, you see how deeply are we going into this captain setup? That's not what should happen in a very robust long environment. Okay, like right now we're about to fail this thing. So I'm getting this little spidey senses saying, hey, listen, this is not what we should expect. Here we go. That's better. Now, this behavior we just saw right here, where this captain setup on the 100 fails, is going to be significant for the remainder of the day. That's going to really put some stress on this market. And I just felt like there's something is off in this market here. It's a Monday and a Monday early, and it's always like that, Stephen. It's just the Monday we have to be extra vigilant early in the morning. All right, how we're doing across the board? Abe, how we're doing? Adam, Brad, James, Sheila, Steven, MKO, Danny. Two trades, both winners. Abe, I like it. Good work. All right. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Kind of nonsense going on here. They're running stops. $50, $40, $35, $37. Okay. So they're testing harmony zone number 1. We need to talk about that. 40 of 50, harmony zone number 1. 65, 75, harmony zone number 2. Neutral zones 50 to 65. And basically, as long as we don't get to the 55, 65, we should be looking for these rallies as a shorting opportunity. The market got to the top end of harmony zone number 1 and shifted. And this is them retesting the breakdown of that captain setup. So I'm lining myself on the short side here. I'm looking for the short at least. As long as we do not break 65. Key 65. Powell is speaking soon in about 20-25 minutes. So just watch for that. That's going to be significant. Right. So the market is putting on all right, they need let's see here. So you're getting minor moves and minor moves and major moves. The major move is the fact that they broke the captain setup, and you have 200 and the 100 that is in sync. The minor move is what they're doing right now, which is they ran it up, ran the stops, and they're looking at a potential consolidation around this range. I'm more interested in trying to go short than going long in this type of environment that we are in. And they put a captain setup short right here in the middle of the range, so I got to be careful with that. But shit, let me see here. I'm muted. No, I'm not. I'm not muted. You guys hear me? Loud and clear. Thank you guys. Yeah, loud and clear. Something on your end. Okay, so I mean, what do we make out of this price action right here? I mean, that's a long pocket. What the market is doing here now, you have the 100 and the 200 is out of sync. So what do I want to do with this information? Okay, in order for me to get short with conviction, I need the price to come back down to 915 and a quarter. In order for me to start going long, I would have to almost wait for the market to go all the way up to 990. Okay, and give me a little bit more conviction. Right now, we're in the middle of this choppy zone. We are inside the Globex band, very close to Globex, and really momentum is going to be in a couple of places. One of them is right here or right here. Actually, even further higher up here. Okay, so if we start seeing prices migrate to this zone, then we know that this is gonna close the next target. And if we start, trading above 990, that means we cleared harmony zone number 2, and ran up, consolidated, and ran into the zone. You're gonna start getting momentum. Anything between those two levels, we're gonna get, up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's a scalping area only. So we're gonna have to find it like a signal and go for like 5-10 points, and that's about it. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now. All right. So the market is making a couple of behaviors. It established harmony zone, channel number 1, channel number 2, right? And came in and held on to channel number 1. Okay, and now you start breaking above it into the 50s, then the pullbacks become scalpable on the long side, if that's even a word. Scalpable. Okay, 951 and a half, and we're looking for pullbacks. All right. I mean, if they put on a switch trade right here, I may just jump in on. Okay, they didn't. They didn't. Okay, so like right here. Because I mean, if they flush under 30, then they're gonna. I gotta get stopped out and move on. So it's all about what they do. Wow. Okay, that was quick. That's them testing it again. Here we go. You gotta go back up. I don't even need to sit through a lot here. I need to go sit through 32. If they stop me there, then that's fine. I don't like it. Yeah, that's fine. Let them stop me here. That's okay. Yeah, no. Shorts are, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a big deal here. If we close, I'm gonna get a little bit aggressive, and this trade is not appropriate for anybody who's doing apex. So, because it's gonna be a range trade with a bigger stop, but we get to the 15, I'm gonna get one contract short, and I'm gonna start adding to it on any rally back up with the high being the stop. Okay, so that's the first one, and let's see if I can get better fills. I'm gonna get one here, and I'm gonna be looking for a bigger target. I mean, obviously the break under 900. Where's the stop? The stop is 54. 54, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Come on, people. They are gonna get me on this one. I'm trying to reduce my exposure, guys. And then if it start working in my favor, which is in the 920, 915, I'll start adding back in. Ultimately, the price has to go to 12. No good, no good. Let's see here. 54 is the stop right there. $53 half, 54. Okay, that's good. That's a legitimate stop. Wow. That's crazy. For them to put a captain setup, switch trade, and they flip it like that, good for them. Good for them. Wow. Okay. All right, let's just keep working. Let's keep working. Huh. Okay, so what's next? I mean, the market's telling me there's a lot of noise. I mean, ultimately they came into the bottom end of the Globex band and bounced it right back up. And the natural place for them to go is going to be the middle of the range at 964. So that's just kind of the personality that's presenting itself. With a captain setup failure and a switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko, it's very worthwhile risk for me to go in and trade that range for a breakdown below 900. You know, it didn't work. I'll take the stop and kind of move on. Just nasty though. All right. So they're coming in to retest Harmony Zone number 2. And you got this formation that just built up, which is a captain set up into a failure, into a switch trade. Then they failed that again, ran it up to Globax, which is the middle of the range. Fine, let them play that game. You either break up above 990 or you break under 30. And the 30 would get me back engaged on the short side. You break anything above the 90, I'll look at the pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Anything in between is scalping only, and with a minimum size of contract. Yeah, yeah, one at the top of the hour, he's going to be speaking. So yeah, you're going to get and that's probably what happened here. Is just people are positioning themselves for Powell speak. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna just get some water. I'll be back, guys, in a second here. All right, we're back in it. We're looking for a run up to 90s. And I'm going to tighten up my stop here in a minute to 28. We're getting a captain setup switch trade right here. So the expansion that we're going to see right now is going to get us to that 90. And I'm looking for areas where I could just keep adding to it. We'll see. I mean, if it runs up to 90 before, you know, they give me an opportunity to add, then I'll just have to take the 90 and into the 96. I mean, this is an area where they can fade it. There we go. I'm going to do this 96 and 9 and 40, 46 and 40. Took one for break even, and I'm just gonna wait here and see if we can get better price action around Globex. We need to break above 75, so I don't need to be in too many contracts. This is a very choppy zone. I gotta break 75. I may just go break even right here, plus 1.5, and just let it either gonna run up or it's gonna come and stop me. I mean, they're playing games around Globex. I mean, that's basically the bottom line here. I mean, if they start breaking 75, then I know that there's going to be momentum to the upside, and then I can start adding more in the direction of a trade that's working. I mean, that's good to see right here. And then that 72, 72, 72, 75. That's good. That's another switch trade. Like I'm almost, I have to put my stop now at 59 for a profit, because that's a switch trade, and if they break it down, it's going to be a captain setup, and that will chew back to my entry anyway. So I don't need to like give it any more. Here we go. And moving it to 62. Let's see if I can get 75. Here comes 75. And my stop is at Globex at 64.5. We need a burst of energy here to the 80s. And 80s, 64. 64 is a little bit too tight actually of a stop, but we're trying to build up. I'm gonna go to 68.75. And that's fine with me if they come and stop me. Here we go. I'm just gonna trail it. 72. Trailing it. It's gonna stop me. That's fine. That's good. We needed that one. Now 90 is our target. the 90 is the target. Oh man, look at it now. Yep, 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 yep. Very nice, very nice. And pullbacks are buyable. Now you're getting a multi-structure that is very noisy, but now we're seeing something going on here. So they put a captain set up long, they fail it. Into a switch trade short, they failed that. Into a captain set up long with a switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko. And that's the one that gets like basically stuck. So we're gonna break out of this whole range into potentially the 15,057.75. The next target right now is the 15,015. Looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. And we have a bullish environment building up in this market right now. ES. Okay. I mean, ES, they put a captain set up short. They've basically ran it up into 320, running up past harmony zone number 2. And you're looking at a target of 43.30 and a quarter. And let's see the big picture here. Ooh, that's a big deal right here. That's a big deal, guys. All right. So if we close at 43.30.75, that's going to be a captain setup long on the 50 NT Rinko in ES. Last time they did that, they ran it up from 43.23 and a quarter into the 43.55.75. So that's going to lend itself to a decent move to the upside that could take us to 43.55.75, then a break that can take us all the way up to 43.81 and a quarter. So that you need that initial break first before we can start thinking that big to the upside. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. All right. Target. Target is coming. 15. I'm looking for pullbacks. Here we go. They get all the way up to the top of the Globex band and they just pause. So now that means that we need to be looking for a pullback. I mean, last time they did, they did that. Look at that. That's exactly what they did. That's where I got hammered on that trade. You know, so we just gotta be careful. All right, at least they hit that level. Okay, that's good. Pullbacks are buyable. You have harmony zone number 190 by 80, 65 by 55 is a zone to buy, and they're running up to 40. I mean, they're not just waiting for nobody. That's what the market's doing, not waiting. God dang. Here we go. 40. Boom. That's good. I mean, that's what we talked about earlier, and we need to see that type of behavior to see momentum, and we're starting to see momentum. We're looking for pullbacks to buy into that momentum. Otherwise, I'll be buying, you know, at the nosebleed section here. Winner, winner. Hit that target. Now 65. 15,065 is the next target. Harmony zone number 1 shifted. 15,015 by 05 and 90 by 80 is the next zone. Getting market that is running, and I'm looking for pullbacks, but if they don't give it, they don't give it. I'm not chasing nothing. Right? Nothing good happens to people chasing, right? Trying to be a good boy and wait for my signals and pullbacks. Right? Patience is a trade, right? You still in it, Adam? Jim, good morning. Okay, so where would we buy in this thing? There you go. All right, I'm setting up for a buy on a pullback if they're so kind to give it to me. And this is 909.06. 6. That means that they need to protect 15,000 if I get in there. All right, so I got my order. I'll wait. I'll wait. The pullback to 09, it has a target of 65, and the stop is truly under 980, but I'll stop myself below, before that, if the market gets there. King Quincy, there's a lot of software which you could trade Apex with. Like this is Harmony Trading System. It's on Ninja Trader. You have Trade of 8. You have Trade View, and those are platforms where you could trade mobile. Ninja Trader, you cannot trade mobile. I mean, Ninja Trader or this platform of Ninja Trader, it's all desktop. But the Trade of 8 and others you can. But we trade Apex, and we trade my personal account. And these are my my PAs with Apex right now. I got 10 of them plus my personal account, and I have 2 personal accounts. So that should answer your question. All right, guys, smash that like button. Hopefully, you're making some money today. I left a code for Apex in the description if they're still running the 90% till the end of the week, to the 5th. So you got till Thursday. We have a captain set up long on ES. Pullbacks are viable. We're looking to see if we can get filled at basically the harmony zone number 1 in the middle of it. Yeah, if they stop right here and run it back up, that kind of kills that zone in a way. So we need that flush into that area, and then we can get filled and kind of move on. So 9, 9, 15, yeah. Okay. Oh well. I gotta take that stop. Gotta take that stop. All right, they're testing harmony zone number 2, so this zone has to hold up above 80. All right. Yeah, that's one hell of a move on the market side here. All right, so what we got going on here is the 200 and the 100 are out of sync. I mean, excuse me, in sync on the short side. We need to start looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity just based on where we at location wise. It's a lower high. Reevaluate if we break anything above '05. Well, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either, to be honest with you. Cost me some money. Whatever. Indicators, indicators. Here we go. Indicators. Indicators data. Next target is 14,940. Harmony zone number one is 990 by 15,000 and 15 by 25. Rallies are shortable. Yeah, I mean, some trades I copy Lions Fit and some I don't, depending on, you know, my targets and my stops. If they're scalping, then I do Apex, and if they're more on the swing trade basis, then I don't. ES, ES, that captain setup is not failing yet, but It's definitely struggling. Okay, so they're coming up down to that level 43.12. Definitely not behaving in the same way that they behaved earlier on the 28th. So the market really needs to go up back to 43.36.75 in order for the longs on ES to re-engage themselves. Okay, now in NQ, I mean, it's clearly did not hold on to that pullback. And I took my stop, and I'm glad that I took my stop actually. Gregory, usually yes. Typically, like sometimes I'll do them three at a time, and if I'm connecting with the market, then I'll copy all of them at the same time. All right, we're heading toward target. Here we go, and we're about to hit that target, 940. And target is hit. Now we're back into this little madness where we're right in the middle of the range. Harmony zone number one is 65 by 75 and 90 by 15,000. You're looking for a target of 915 coming up, and it's just like literally just happened. Okay, that's quick. And this is why you take your stops right here. Because imagine, sitting here getting cute and trying to work this trade out. There's no amount of ads that would save you. You just have to take your stop and kind of move on to the next decision, right? Don't get cute. Take your profit, take your stop, move on. Yeah, Juan, that's one hell of a reversal. Yeah, we're right smack in the middle of the range on the whatchamacallit, the 200 NT wrinkle. has a failure of that captain setup. Very unusual, but it happened. And right now, where we at, it's really almost like the last line of defense for that whole structure. You start breaking into the next target of 890, then let's take a look here. You're breaking this captain setup switch trade that lent itself to that huge move upward, and you're completely V reversal, and the neck of that reversal is the 900, and you break that, then that whole structure is gonna be, it's gonna have a 14,850 target. Stock tiger every day. Yep, every single day. Then you're looking at 14,800 after that, and go from there. I mean, they're putting a captain setup right here. They're trying to stabilize this price structure right here. They're trying to stabilize it. I mean, they're putting this captain setup long. They're testing it and retesting it, and this is the bottom end of the range. So let's see how they behaved today. Okay, so you're seeing this area right here, which is the Globex band. They got up there, broke above it, came back under it, and flushed everybody all the way down to the bottom end of the Globex band. Let's go back and show you what they did. Look at that one at the bottom end of it, and that's when they ran up the market, right? And they did the same thing right here. And then they did the same thing. Oh, that's at the open. Yeah, I took that one long. Yeah, look at that. I took that one long, actually, and that paid. Okay, so they've been playing that game all day long where they're tagging the bottom end and the top end of the Globex bands and just, kind of running it up and running it down, which tells you it's a consolidated market, really. But so that's it for me for the day. It's 11 o'clock, and we will do this again tomorrow. You guys have a good day. And it's the beginning of the month, so make sure you take your stops, you take your targets, and breathe along the way. Just another decision, right? And see you guys tomorrow. Do you guys want to see a funny story before I go? Here you go. Just one thing. You guys are gonna like this. Since we're about to leave, here we go. Yeah, go ahead, Stock Tiger. What's going on? So, I'm driving. I'm driving yesterday, and I see this guy, and look what he has as in the back of his car. He has literally a claymore tied up to the back of it. And I'm driving. I was like, man, I mean, do I get close to him and see if this thing goes off, or just do I leave him alone? and he has a bunch of bumper stickers, but obviously it's not a real claymore, right? Because by now it would have went off. But this is this is a Texas thing, I guess. It's only a Texas thing here. People with guns and claymore mines in the back of their cars. This is crazy stuff. Okay, so your question, Stock Tiger, is how do I plan it? It's how do I plan my day? Okay, I mean, I start off at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I am a full time. Been a full time since 2010, and I've been trading since 2000. Actually 1998. I started. I traded with a prop trading firm for 4 years, 98 into '02. Then I managed a brokerage firm for 4 years. Then after that, I started trading my own personal funds. And since then, I had a couple of interruptions along the way, but I ended up getting back full time in 2010 till now. Uh, yep, yep. It's fairly regimented in the morning, every step of the way. I have certain things that I gotta do. Yeah, I work out in the morning, do stretches, do meditation, breathing exercises. Some days I do cold plunging. Then, basically set my intention for the day and start trading. Typically, this is an hour business, meaning that you are trading for about an hour, hour and a half maximum. You make your money or you take your stops, and you just move on to the next day. Some days, like right after the morning session around 11 o'clock, we have classes for traders that are, coming in or continuing to trade with us. So I go through those, and then basically, I go into research mode after 3 o'clock. I go research all the trades that I took, how I took them, if there's any rooms for improvement, or simply just, the day worked out the way the day worked out. And just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And the software that you see is, I developed it over years of doing this. All right, guys, that's it for me. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.